My name is Scott Buckley, and I'm an instrument maker with the UW Astronomy Department. These are some of the components that I make on a day-to-day basis. We build custom instrumentation for giant ground-based telescopes and also rocket payloads in the department. And almost everything that goes into them is one of a kind and unique, so somebody needs to fabricate those components. This is where it starts. This is a part that I designed. I designed it right here on the screen in a two-dimensional plane. What you see in green is the shape that I'm after. What you see in the dashed red here represents the piece of material that it's going to be cut out of. And this allows me to do a complete machining simulation before I ever go to a machine. This is a computer-controlled milling machine, and there's a 10-position tool changer right here, and it's fully enclosed and submerged in a water-soluble oil, a coolant, and a lubricant while it cuts. It's a super fast milling machine. This machine has the ability of running at 15,000 RPM and can run about 100 inches a minute, so we can make things very quickly here. We're going to run a CNC milling program on a part. This part requires 3 individual cutters. There's a tool changing device inside of the machine, and there's coolant, so once I hit the power button, I hit the start button, it'll run 3 different cutters from start to finish and spit out a completed part for me in less than 5 minutes time. I grew up in a motorsports family. When I was a little boy, I started modifying my Tonka trucks. I moved on to modifying my bicycles, and I moved on to modifying cars with my father and my uncle. And they were both in sheet metal fabrication, and my uncle owned a body shop at the time, and I thought I'd go down the road of being a machinist so I could do engine work and custom chassis work and such. And this is a car that we built ourselves. We found a body in a barn in northern Wisconsin. We brought it home. We built a tubular drag racing chassis for it. We built a supercharged Hemi engine for it that produced about 650 horsepower. And that car ran low 10 second quarter miles at about 135 miles an hour and was straight as an arrow. And these are the types of things that I do as a hobby. And my career carries over into that quite a bit with custom machining and welding and such. When I was a young man, I think I was probably about 14 years old, I took an interest in more professional fabrication. And I was enrolled in all of my technical classes in high school, the industrial arts program. I talked to an instructor there, and he told me if I wanted to be a tool maker or an engineer, it would be in my best interest to load up on science and mathematics courses, which I did as well. I do quite a bit of design that's just exclusively on the fly, and because my background is so heavy into custom motorcycles and custom automobile components, I tend to design that way. My advice to somebody who wanted to get into this trade today would be go heavy on mathematics, science, and get to know your personal computer real well.